What's up everybody, and welcome back to Trending on Your Phone, back with another top listing video. Now in our video today, we're going to be taking a look at things Supercell are considering to add to Clash Royale. These features make a ton of sense, and if they were brought to Clash Royale, it would make a huge positive difference. Now today is the very last day of May, and I want to thank you everybody for just crushing it on this channel for that month. But with that being said, let's hop into this Clash Royale video telling you about things Supercell are considering to add to Clash Royale in the future. Number 1. Daily, weekly, or monthly quests. Now, the reason why this makes a ton of sense is because having daily or monthly quests, that would make Clash Royale players a lot more active in the game, which is just in general good for the game. And not to mention, our only form of this that is very similar to that is achievements. And those are easy to complete, the rewards are kind of scarce. Having a daily quest that changes every single day would motivate players to play the game more, as it would be another layer of rewards for the player. And not to mention, it would be a ton of fun and also satisfying for when completing these challenges. Number 2. Future W Elixir challenges will have ×3 Elixir in the last minute and also during overtime. Now, in the history of these W Elixir challenges, normally during the last minute and also during overtime, it is only ×2 Elixir. And honestly, as a player who enjoys this game mode a lot, it does feel quite underwhelming that the Elixir count or the Elixir boostage stays the same during the last minute as in a normal Clash Royale game. It normally doubles even more. So by having a ×3 Elixir boostage during the last minute during this challenge, this game mode would be even more fun, and it would also make the gameplay a bit more fluent and different. Number 3. Taunts/emotes in clan chat. Now, a really cool thing that Supercell could do about their emojis and taunts is replace the regular emojis on the phone app with their own. So therefore, when players are playing Clash Royale, they can only put down Clash Royale taunts and emotes instead of those regular emotes that you normally get on your phone when on another texting app. By having this text feature, this would be great self-promotion for Clash Royale, getting players used to their own taunts, which is a very cool thing. Maybe it could go viral even, who knows. But just in general, a very fun idea that I think should get added to Clash Royale as it benefits both sides. Number 4. Seeing the players in your clan who are online or last online. If you're ever trying to promote another clan member to maybe elder or even co-leader, you kind of want to know if they're a very active player and if they care a lot about the clan or if they don't. This would make kicking players and promoting players a lot more of an easier decision to make, as there's more data being shown of which players are more dedicated to the clan and which players are not. Number 5. Clash Royale card skins. This is my favorite idea out of all of the ideas. If cards in Clash Royale could have multiple skins, I would be very happy. In other games like CSGO, League of Legends, or even Call of Duty, all those games have different skins for their items. Now, the only real reason why this might not work in Clash Royale is because we already have a rarity system of cards. That being common cards, rare cards, and legendary cards. By having a second system with common skins, rare skins, and legendary skins, that would make the game a bit confusing. But if somehow Clash Royale could simplify this type of system, I would pay good money to get these card skins. Number 6. Win rate percentage shown on player's profile. If you're running a very competitive clan and you want the best of the best players in your clan, then this stat can be very helpful. Now, the big problem with this stat is that if you're a beginning player and you trash your beginning games, having like a 10% win ratio, most clans might not even accept these players because of this one stat. But beginning players with a low amount of games can quickly win a couple more games and change this stat all around. Not to mention, by having this game mechanic, this will discourage players from dropping trophies, and that is a huge problem. So many level 1 players and level 2 players facing those troll high level players. This stat would cure this problem, forcing high level players to maintain a good win rate, stopping them from dropping trophies. Number 7. Purchasing or winning more chest slots. Now, if players got even more chest slots, maybe 5 or 6 chest slots, this wouldn't make a single change in Clash Royale. Players would still get the same chest as usual. They would get the same amount of time to open up each chest. But by having this visual change, players can actually become pretty predictable of the next chest. By having 5 or even 6 chest slots filled up, you can then sort of see your chest rotation in a much clearer manner. Number 8. Having the ability or upgrade to open more than one chest at a time. Most players that reach Arena 11 or reach Arena 10 don't like the silver chest, and that's because their account is way too big to make those chests even count. By having an option or an ability to open more than one silver chest at a time, this new mechanic might even make high level players consider playing Clash Royale games for other than getting trophies, but to actually get chests to then go towards their cards and their account. Number 9. Selling unwanted chests. Now, having this ability sounds a bit crazy, but in my idea, players can only use this ability twice in one day. So if you want to convert maybe 2 silver chests to a couple of gems or a couple of gold, you can go ahead, use this conversion, and save yourself the slack of opening up those chests, but instead to rotate through your chest cycle even quicker. Number 10. Merging chests. Let's just say they're having horrible luck and you haven't gotten an epic chest or legendary chest in ages, and you're willing to spend over like 100 other chests that you don't want to get maybe one of these chest types. Now you can go ahead and merge those chests together to get one epic or legendary chest. This would take a lot of like garbage chests. When I say garbage chest, I'm referring to silver chest, gold chest, and even a free chest, but some players are that desperate to get a legendary card. Number 11, draws will split trophies. It's very annoying to get multiple draws and a short duration, and to find out that all of your hard work was for nothing, as you and your opponent get 0 trophies. So maybe instead, when 2 players draw, the original amount of trophies that were supposed to be sent to the victor, that trophy amount gets split in 2, and those halves get sent to each person that did draw. Now this is a horrible idea that was actually tested by Clash Royale and Supercell themselves. Now what ended up happening was that players just ended up being idle, and the 2 players wouldn't even try, and they would just get free trophies. Maybe if the 2 players get a 3-crown draw, then the system should be in place for that type of scenario. But then again, players are very cheeky and they could exploit this system. Number 12, option to surrender. If you're ever having a horrid game and you know for a fact that you're going to lose that game, then why not have a surrender button? Make the suffering end quicker and give yourself the time to hop into another Clash Royale game almost instantly to try and re-get those trophies. Now with a surrender button, things could get weird. Players could rage quit, players could get pissed off and like spam surrender. I don't know why players would want to do that. Sounds like a big waste of time. And not to mention, as a bit of a side problem, players could by accidentally hit this button. Number 13, Healing Troop. Now, long before the heal spell came to Clash Royale, Supercell actually said that they would never add a card with a healing effect. But obviously, as we can tell, heal spell is now existent in Clash Royale. So with that happening, the chances of us getting a healer card like a Healing Troop is still very high. Number 14, Air Defense card. With the Night Witch and her overpowered bats being introduced to this game very recently, and not to forget the very strong meta, Balloon, Lava Hound, and Baby Dragon are also dominating Clash Royale. And with that being said, Air Defense could be a very clear answer for these upcoming powerhouses. Finally, at number 15 is Clash Royale Campaign Mode. Now, Supercell's other game, Clash of Clans, has a campaign mode, and for some odd reason, Clash Royale does not have a campaign mode. If Clash Royale had a campaign mode, then hardcore Clash Royale fans could get the storyline that they've always wanted. And just saying, in campaign modes, it'd be very cool to face other types of bases, and maybe we could even face boss cards, these cards being humongous and a new game experience for Clash Royale players. Alright, so those were 15 ideas and concepts that Supercell should add to Clash Royale in the future. Some of those ideas pretty stellar, some of them not so much. But in general, a very eye-opening video, and maybe some of these concepts explained in my video we'll see in the future. Who knows? Now if you guys enjoy the content and you enjoy my channel and love the videos, then hit that like button and let's try and break our like goal of 3,000 likes. Alright, peace out and I'll catch you all later.